see whether they actually did it or not.
Okay, very, very interesting. I want to come back and talk about your proposals. Unless you have something pressing on this particular topic, I'd like to come back, but we're taking just a break from this discussion to talk about William Ruto, the Deputy President. So we have a story on William Ruto, and he has been a tactical politician, attracting both friends and foes, and he's now running again for, he's running for president. And of course, this is his backyard. We came here for a purpose, and before we talk about William Ruto, let's watch that story.
Born on December 21st, 1966 in Kamagut, Uasin Gishu County, William Samoei Ruto began his political work in 1992 at the age of 26 under the KANU Youth Wing, dubbed Youth for KANU 92 or YK 92, under Kenya's second president, the late Daniel Arap Moi. Exactly 30 years later, the boy from Sabut village is now headed to the ballot, seeking to become the fifth president of the great republic.
William Samoei Ruto!
His political journey winding through the murky political terrain, where he says he has mastered the art through years of experience. Now at 56, Ruto has served as a member of parliament, a cabinet minister, and the first deputy of Kenya.
I have learned a lot, made mistakes, achieved successes, and refined my leadership philosophy and vision for this country.
After the 1992 elections, YK92 was disbanded. This saw Ruto join politics full throttle and would compete for the Eldoret North constituency seat. He bagged it, surprisingly beating the incumbent Reuben Chesire, Moi's preferred candidate, as well as the Uasin Gishu KANU branch chairman. Ruto served for 15 years as the constituency representative in parliament.
But I rose from the bottom of the party pyramid, working my way up until I entered party leadership and eventually became a member of the National Assembly at the age of 31.
Ruto was appointed KANU Director of Elections and went ahead to campaign for Moi's preferred successor, Uhuru Kenyatta, the current president, but were defeated by Mwai Kibaki at the 2002 elections. He would thereafter be elected KANU Secretary General in 2005 and join ODM leader Raila Odinga in opposing constitutional changes. And in 2007, he supported Odinga's quest to dislodge Kibaki. The Electoral Commission declared Kibaki the winner, a decision which left Kenya engulfed by post-election violence that saw Ruto included in the infamous Ocampo list of those accused of sowing violence following the disrupted elections.
A party's nomination to contest the presidency was in 2007, which I did not win, and I conceded defeat and went all out to support the party and its candidate.
Ruto served as Minister for Agriculture and Higher Education, among other lucrative dockets in the Grand Coalition government of Kibaki and Raila Odinga. In 2012, Ruto teamed up with President Uhuru Kenyatta, his co-accused, in the ICC to form a formidable force of a dynamic duo which clinched power in 2013 to run government for 2 terms. The duo in 2017 defeated Raila Odinga and Kalonzo Musyoka. Ruto is now the first deputy president of the Republic of Kenya, the second most powerful individual in the country. However, Ruto's major political hurdle would be how to break the jinx of the second in command to succeed President Uhuru Kenyatta. Very few former vice presidents have made it to the top job in the land. It is often a case of so near yet so far. The entry of ODM leader Raila Odinga into the Jubilee House in 2018 inevitably complicated the succession matrix. Ruto's State House ambition has often put him in the crosshairs and at cross purpose with his boss, who has accused him of harboring untamed ambition.
Ambition must be controlled. It cannot be unbridled. It cannot be uncontrollable.
I have no space to retreat, and I don't have the luxury to surrender.
Recently, the DP was crowned as the United Democratic Alliance UDA presidential candidate, this serving as the icing on the cake.
We will not submit to your threats and blackmail. We will not bow to you. We will not worship you. We worship the living God in heaven. We worship no human being.
Some of his political wounds, pundits argue, were self-inflicted, and with about 4 months to the next general election, it is only a matter of time to establish whether or not the 56-year-old son of Sugoi will hit another first to become the 5th president of Kenya.
Sema Kenya kwanza, mnasema kazi ni kazi.
Daniel Kariuki, KTN News.
First of all, we need to look at the structure. In my 6-point plan,